Raja Muhammad, he is only 15 years old boy, but now he was a teenager boy from Pekanbaru, Riau Province, and become a UGMU student at the age of 15 years old, 11 months, 11 days. The story of King Muhammad can be an example for everyone that age is just a number. And from there, as part of the government side, I support today's motion. This House will abolish primary and middle school year that group based on age and instead group them by competency and intelligence. Before I'm going to start my arguments, I will give my limitation about the motion today. I will only talking about the school condition in Indonesia and about the society of Indonesia. We know in Indonesia there are three levels of school in general: elementary school, which is for 6 until 12 years old, and junior high school for 13 or 12 years old until 15 years old, and the senior high school for 16 or 15 until 17 years old. It's the rule that everyone knows. School is a place to study, it's a place to build our social skill, to do communication between each other, and to lead us become a person. The main point that I will talk today is the point about school is a place to study, where a place the students learn by the teacher. In 2020, there are age recruitment when registering to enter elementary school, middle school, and high school, and equivalent in the students in the new students administration (PPDB). This provision is regulated in the Minister of Education and Culture Regulation or Permendikbud number 1 of 2021. The rule was content about the regular age of all levels of education in Indonesia. I do not agree with the age group for entering school, although in the regulation for registration for school, there are age grouping regulation for school, and I personally do not agree. Because we don't know how high intelligence everyone has, and we can't even guess at someone's intelligence. Therefore, as part of the government side, I support today's motion about this House will abolish primary and middle school years that group children based on age and instead group them by competency and intelligence. I have three arguments that make me believe with the motion today, that make me agree with the motion today. The first one is the impact of age grouping. The second one is decrease in the quality of intelligence. And the third is decline in the quality of education in Indonesia. I will explain my argumentation. Okay, we go into the first argument, the impact of age grouping. If we see in the general side as a human, there is no problem about the age grouping for the school students. But if we look more carefully, there are the impact of the age grouping for the school students. Of course, there are positive impact and the negative impact. The positive impact of age grouping is the student can meet the fellows and play together, doing discuss together with their friends, and can have fun they're playing. But we can't deny about the negative impact. We back again into purpose of the school. We need to remember what is the purpose of the school. The students come to school to study, to get a knowledge, to learn the subject that school have served for them. So, if this school have the rule of age grouping is done, it will result in a change in the attitude of each individuals. Everyone has their own attitude and personality, and when a student chooses the wrong group of friends on his age or on their age, the impact will change that individual's attitude. Okay, it's very very okay if the impact is a good attitude in the positive way, but we have to pay more attention to someone who chooses the wrong association. He will become bad and his brain working system will decrease. Okay, now I will go to my second argument, decrease in the quality of intelligence. We need to put more attention here. This depends on my previous argument where a bad attitude can affect the work of the brain. It is true that when someone who is smart, who have a high intelligence, is released into the wrong environment, their brain function will decrease due to external influences. External influences. This is also what makes me disagree with age groupings at the school level. Because when someone have the high intelligence and they got the bad influence from the external environment, their brain will work decorously and make their brain decrease and not that smart or that fast to think about all the things that they have to think. Okay, now the third argument is decline in the quality of education. We need to remember school is a place to study, to increase their intelligence, to increase the student intelligence. We need to remember what the purpose of the school. If school have the rule based on age, the parents will choose another school which can provide all the things that their child need to increase their intelligence. It is true. If the parents choose the international school based on curriculum in another country, education in Indonesia will decrease because no one chose them. No one will choose the school, the wrong school, to make the child or the children increase their creativity because the parents know what is the best of their child. Of all the statement that I said, I support today's motion because every child needs a suitable place to develop their intelligence they have. For example, if a junior high school student has a high level of intelligence, then he can immediately enter the next level of school in accordance with the intelligence requirement that are capable for them. So the student can increase their intelligence that they have, and they can help each other, and they can increase the fellows of them to be more intelligent into think something or to do something. Thank you.